Good morning, it is day 209 and we are here having breakfast at the Hannah Hotel, and I was just saying to my dad they did well with their photography pictures on Agoda. No, it's good. Dad was like, I don't need another cat, that's why.
Breakfast was prepared to order, and yeah, for a 2-star I think it was really good. You have to judge these hotels by their star rating, and although it is a little bit bashed up here and there, I think for what we're paying it's great. And which floor are we on? I don't think they have their key. No, they do. Okay. And what are we going to do now? Well, I think perhaps Sarah may go for a massage and then head off to the beach. And Rudy has, I haven't got a key.
What was it? I didn't mind it. What was it?
Spider.
A jumping spider.
One thing that needs to be universal, whether you are a 2-star or a 5-star, yeah, you need to provide a mosquito net. It is absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, we thought we had killed all the mosquitoes yesterday, and I think we got 7 or 8.
We got a few, yeah.
And yeah, jumping spider just went across the bed, so I'm going to leave Sarah to deal with that. I'm not sure if it's a poisonous one or not. And breakfast, yeah, I thought it was pretty decent for the 2-star. And I enjoyed the breakfast service because, yeah, Rudy was cracking jokes about the influx of cats into Los Angeles and how when all the Korean people turned up, they all disappeared. And I'm not sure if this is true or it was a joke. He did start laughing, then he always ends off laugh with, no, it's true. So he always leaves me wondering. And I have also learned that, yeah, you don't want to make Elsie laugh too much because you may get more than you want.
I cannot find a do not disturb sign, so we have informed the staff here not to clean our rooms, because generally in places they normally, when they do cleaning, they leave the door open and let all the mosquitoes back in. So we've just spent the whole night getting rid of them, and I have found a technique here that works. It is to kill them by using your hand and a surface, either a floor, a bed or a wall. You find them, you slam them down and they're out. So that's my technique. Tim, what's your technique?
So I would say, with the caveat that it has to be a wall that your hand's not going to go through it. So these are solid walls. So my technique, I think, is more universally applicable, and it is don't hold fire when you see one. Don't wait to follow it. You've got to fire off quickly, especially if there are dark backgrounds where they'll disappear. And sometimes, even if you get it just a little bit close and you bang it hard, they drop to the floor. So go for the clap. If it's not on the hands, look straight to the floor and go for the secondary follow-up, is what I say.
Yeah. How many did you get yesterday?
I think I got 4 or 5, and I think you did about the same.
Yeah.
And I got the one, I got hit by one last night, and he was the last one I got, and he was full of my blood. Yeah, I won that war.
It is our final day here in Boracay and the final full day of our 2-week island hopping tour, and we are going to be chilling on the beach. And of course my parents are already in there, eager beavers. It is overcast and it's not too hot, so I can go in and my skin will be okay. Last time, sea salts, here I come.
A big ominous black cloud lurking on the horizon over those mountains, and yeah, it's been there the entire time we've been here. And to my other side we have Willie's Rock Cathedral, and then the Ababoto clan out in the ocean. I'm here on bag duty. I do know I have a winning personality that can be spotted a mile away, but yeah, come on man, why have you decided to sit right next to me on this beach?
Okay then, thank you.
We have sent Rudy off with the 360 in hand to go and capture the magic of Boracay Beach. I think he kind of likes having a camera and doing the old blogging.
He does, but he's doing what my mum does with the phone, and he's just having it. I mean, 360 is fine.
Yeah, we'll see what we get. I have confidence that we will get some absolute gold genius comedy magnificence. Magnificence, there we go, magnificence. Who remembers what that means? What was it?
Magnificence.
Yeah, it was a word that I made up.
Oh.
Yeah, it is now. I added it to the dictionary of Tim's travels.
And funny story, my mum was in the sea saying to my auntie, "Where's the little ball that denotes how far you can, how far you can go out? What's the safe zone?" And they were looking, and then my mum was like, "Oh no, there it is." And they looked closely. No, it wasn't. It was a bald-haired man by himself bobbing up and down.
That's all now, yeah?
Yeah.
Hello, I'm going into the water.
This morning over breakfast, as well as cracking jokes, Rudy did treat me to some of the Philippines history, and it was inspired by the fact that we saw a marching band up and down the beach and through the town yesterday. They were about 100 strong, and I didn't really think anything of it other than, okay, it's a Saturday night and they are doing their thing. But it turns out they're practicing for the Ati Atahan festival, which takes place in January, and it celebrates the Ati people, the first peoples of the Philippines. And it's, legend says that a group of 10 Malay chieftains sailed across from Borneo in the 13th century, and they were greeted by the Ati people, and they made trade with each other, and they purchased some lowland areas. And then, he's returned the camera. Let's have a look and see what he's got. And they traded and they bought some lowlands, and then when the harvests of the Ati people failed, they moved down into the lowlands, and the generosity of the Malay chieftains allowed them to survive. And the festival came from there, and it was a celebration of thanks. It's been likened to the Rio Festival or Mardi Gras, so big bands playing, colourful costumes and celebrations over a number of days. And it has also become intertwined with Catholicism. The Catholics arrived in 1565, and with them they obviously brought the religion, and as colonial powers like to do, they intermix, and which allows the native peoples to accept the new festivals and customs, because it doesn't differ too much in terms of what they were already celebrating anyway. And it was the arrival of the baby Jesus, the Santos Nino. This is all going on memory from Rudy. That was added to the festival. So there's also a Catholic element with a mass to the celebration. And what?
We've moved.
Yeah.
Look who's just...
Oh man, we just dragged our mat across. Like, this beach is absolutely massive. When I was out in the sea, there was like a kilometre that way with nothing, and half a kilometre that way. I don't know what it is. Is Elsie going to go for the photo shoot? Is she going to do it? Is Elsie going to do the photo shoot? No. Ah, okay.
We moved
I noticed it.
We moved, and then look, 2 seconds later.
Yeah, I noticed it.
Look, someone else joined us so close.
When you move, maybe the next neighbor, maybe they don't.
We have a couple of rogue sellers on the beach disobeying the rules. I bet they're going to be off to build some sandcastles in a second.
What's the best price? What's the beautiful Maganda means beautiful price? And she said, well, it's 100. Kasi,
Tough negotiator.
ito lang.
Patigyan mo daw sa kanya ron. Nandun mo.
Thank you. Thank you din. What's your name? Leia. Ria. Thank you, Ria. So, my mum asked what's the commission, what commission she gets. Should I just give it to my mum? So, 100%, no, 0% commission.
That surprises me. She drove a hard bargain. You thought maybe she'd try and cut a deal with her mum.
Yeah. So Raya now is trying to help her cousin make a sale and saying, "Come on, mum, buy something from my cousin." And everything she says is like maganda. It's maganda. My mum's like, "Oh, everything is maganda." And then she said, "Oh, because you're beautiful, ma'am." So she's putting on the charm.
Braving it. I'm going out into the ocean, camera in hand. Am I going to end up getting dragged out to sea? And well, I saved the camera last time and it did turn out it was Rudy's favourite moment of the entire trip. I think I'll be okay. I have a firm grip and you can see behind me you have the glass bottom canoes that the sellers will take you out in and they'll give you a little photo shoot. Yeah, it's a little bit funny really. You get loads of chicks going out and then spreading themselves all over a little kayak on a really flat background. Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Look at the prices anyway.
As Sarah books that buffet at the Astoria, I am going to go incognito and wearing this mask. Well, yeah, not only does it protect my face from the sun that it sorely needs, I think people think I'm a tout, so I get left completely alone. And maybe I'll try and sell someone an ATV tour and see what I can get for it. So I did just try and sell an ATV tour to a gentleman trying to sell me a clear glass canoe. And he looked very confused, and I think it's because of my English accent, and I was only selling it for 1,000 pesos, which I think is really cheap. So for a moment perhaps he was like, yeah, I'll do that for 1,000, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to convince anyone at all.
Hello boss, you want paddleboard? Sure.
See, look, straight, he doesn't want me. I think it is the way to go.
I should stand next to you though, because
I can pretend I'm selling to you. So maybe I'm taking you to a glass-bottom canoe to give you a photo shoot.
I don't think you look Filipino enough.
I don't know, my skin's kind of the same colour now. There's not much...
You need to be a little bit darker.
Okay.
Yes, it does. My mum and dad at the foot spa. It is starting to rain, so we've decided to go in one last time. It's always a bit cold as you get in, but then, ooh! And the waves are getting stronger. How you doing, Mum? Ah!
Hello, sir, ma'am. ATV tour, 2,000 pesos.
That's a bit. That's alright.
Yeah, I will manage to convince someone to get an ATV tour.
Don't joke. Don't joke. You nearly drowned about 3 times on our island tour. That's why I'm next to him, keeping an eye. Mum's panicking. That's why she's like the sea police. Ooh. My mum could not go a final evening without getting her Astoria buffet dinner, and we're going to be doing the buffet breakfast before we head to the mainland tomorrow. So yeah, fill our bellies, fill our bellies.
And I think they are really going to want to. I bet they're going to be hungry. I am. We didn't have a massive dinner yesterday, and I don't think there have been many merry enders today, so unless they snuck off for one before this. So I'm plate counting.
Yeah,
I reckon we could be hitting double-digit plates. I reckon Moody could hit 10.
I think I could hit 10
I don't know
too.
how he does it, because he's not a big chap, but he can pack it away. Yeah, professional food eater, I reckon. I reckon he could do it.
It's the other Boto. It's our trademark.
Is there a regatta going on? Because all the sailboats are out. All those blue and white sails. Isn't that cool? A steady breeze and nice and cool. Okay, I'll do a close up. You can't really see him from that. Seems that the buffet has won and the OAPs are missing in action, walking it off on the beach, and I didn't really count how many plates they were having. I have just realised and recognised that if you deprive them of their merry enders, they get their timings and pacings and their rhythm of food eating all wrong, and they do they consume as much? I don't know, but I think Titayoli, well, she is feeling a little bit the worse for wear, and
We need to walk it off a little bit.
yeah, we cannot mess with the merry ender. So the room review here at the
Hannah Hotel. What do we think? It is a 2-star. Would we come back again? Yeah, possibly not. No, we wouldn't. The picture sold it, and it felt like a boutique-y, clean and nice pool, but actually, yeah, not so clean. Lots of mosquitoes, and here, which is the issue, maybe with more mosquitoes, but there's a leaking tap, and we're not best with wet rooms. Yeah, it just keeps it all moist, which we don't like.
Yeah, it's really damp in here, and you have to go in with the Crocs every time you want to go in. So yeah, I wouldn't really recommend it if I'm honest.
But it's close to the beach.
Always a positive. Well done, Sarah.